We're back with another type of micellar cleansing water. If you have not watched the previous video, you go back and search for micellar cleansing water. This particular one is made with a solubilizer instead of the usual cleansing foaming surfactant. We use a solubilizer. So let's get started. The first ingredient we need is a solvent as usual, and the solvent we use is distilled water, which you can substitute with hydrosol or floral water or aloe vera juice or any, which you can also include extracts, deduct some of the distilled water percentage and add extracts. The next ingredient we'll be adding is a EDTA, disodium EDTA. You can substitute it with a natural chelating agent. EDTA at 0.1%. We use the distilled water at 91.35%. So when you have your percentage, you can always multiply with the percentage, the gram, with the weight you want to formulate. You can change it, convert it. Let's say you're formulating 250 gram worth of cleansing water. That means you multiply it times 2.5. If it's 100 gram you're formulating, then you leave it at that. If it's 50 gram, then you divide it by your formula by 2. Now we've included glycerin, which is a humiditant at 2%, and a liquid Jama Plus at 0.5%. You can substitute any of these ingredients, but make sure that when you substitute, you also change the adjust the formula. Like if you are using 1% of your preservative, then you have to deduct that from your water phase. Now it's time to mix everything together. Make sure everything is well combined before you include the solubilizer. We use a solubilizer which is polysorbate 80. You can also substitute it with any other solubilizer at 6%. Polysorbate 80 at 6%. And we added essential oil to the polysorbate at 0.05%. It has been pre-measured. We are just including it now. That's why you can see we've pre-measured it. Added the essential oil with the polysorbate, mix it together before we now included it into the water phase. Make sure to mix the both phases well together before you stop mixing. You don't need to use a mixer like this. You can use your whisk, you can use your spatula or any other thing too you have. So you pour it gently, little by little, into the water phase and then mix very well. When you are done with it, you can now check the pH of your formula. This distilled, so I'll go over the formula again. Distilled water at 91.35%, EDTA at 0.1%, liquid Jama Plot at 0.5%, glycerin 2%, polysorbate 86%, essential oil 0.05%, and then you have your micellar cleansing water. So this was the one we created with cocoa, midropropyl benzene, and then this is the one we just created. It is not as clear as the one with cocoa midropropyl benzene and the AOS 40, and then this is the other one. We are still going to show you the video. This will be posted on the student platform only, although only. So I'm going to show you the difference between the 4 formulas. This is the one you are seeing right here is the first one we created with AOS 40, and I'm using it to clean a gel pencil, a gel liner. Is it gel liner that is called here? A gel liner. It's cleaned it very well. Then I use it to wipe off eye pencil, which is also cleaned very well. And then a red, is this red pencil. This is what we're going to do for everything worked perfectly well. So when you want to create your own micellar cleansing water, you know you can try any of the formulas and know if it suits your skin or if it suits you or not. And if it doesn't, try another one. And when you've finished formulating, don't forget to come back and tell us and or show us, send us a video or a picture of what you have created to our DM on IG. Then don't forget to follow, like, and share for other people to also notice our page. We appreciate you for being here right now watching us. And if you have any comments, feel free to drop it. That's the second type we are using, the one we were created with cocomidopropyl benzene, which was shown to the students. We showed them with the formula, same as we did here, and we use it to clean this that's the part 2. All right, so what you're seeing, if you're watching this and you only saw the part 1, that means you're watching from the public channel. But if you see the 4, then that means you're watching from you're a student or you're a subscriber to that, and there's payment for that monthly. So if you want to join, just contact us on IG at Josibel Cosmetics Academy, or email us josibelcosmeticsacademy@gmail.com. We also have our website linked below for how to create different skincare products. If you also want us to teach you different type of products, we also have that. All right, so I also added powder to my hand to see how easily it will clean it, and it's cleanse it easily. It's very mild, which means you can leave it on your skin. It won't irritate your skin. Since it is a water-based product, please don't forget to include your preservative. Any kind of preservative can be used. Also make sure it is broad spectrum. I use Liquid Jammer Plus throughout this formula because it is easier to source for Liquid Jammer Plus. Is almost everywhere, and the price is still lower compared to other preservative. Also, we added a humiditant. Humiditant is very, we always like to include that because it draws water from the atmosphere. And this one that you're seeing right now that we are cleaning using right now is the one we created using a solubilizer. But mind you, you can create micellar cleansing water with a larger phase of oil. The only thing is you have to blend it well, or the oil will settle on top of the water. So you can use your plant oil or triglycerides or esters. We only did this formula in order to show you that you can also include oil at low percentage into your micellar cleansing water. The fourth part shows more of large phase of oil, but it will even at that, it will not feel greasy. It will not leave greasy residue on your skin. All right, so those are the types of micellar cleansing water you can get out there. Create yours at very lower amounts or go to the market to buy. It is your choice. But once you know how to create all these things, and especially if you already have the ingredients, it's usually very lovely and nice to see that you've created this beautiful product that you can use for yourself. You can gift out to your friends. You're making money out of it. You're gifting it out. People will appreciate it. And this is the last type. As you can see, we use it to clean it off. This one does not contain cleansing surfactants like this, the one you wash away. That's how do I say it, foaming surfactant. It's because polysorbate is also a surfactant. The only thing is there are different types of surfactants. If we are in our class, you know by now because we have lessons on that. And if it's just the surfactant class you want to take, we are also available for that. So the last one contains plant oil and a solubilizer, because you can't just pour plant oil into your formula directly like that into water. The water will just be on the oil will just be on top of the water, and we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. So which is why we created it in such a way that it will blend well, and at the same time it will be able to cleanse. So these are the cotton balls, the cotton that we just, yeah, that we use. See how dirty it is, and the hands, the whatever I use in painting my hand, everything cleaned off, which means you don't need any other cleanser after this, or you can use it to cleanse your makeup and use a very mild cleanser to now clean your skin, and then follow up with the other routine. Cleansing water, as micellar cleansing water, as we said earlier, removes dirt and impurities. You can add actives to give even skin tone, to cleanse your skin, to attain, to get something like, if let's say you want I'd say acne, or you want it to be well hydrating on the skin, you can do that. It is your choice, and fragrance is your choice. So follow us, like, put on post notification for next